Hello everyone and welcome back to ByvCast. Sorry about that intro. This is episode 11. And yep, that's it. Alright, see you next week. No, I'm kidding, but no I'm not. Yeah, nothing has really been happening as of recent besides me trying to work as hard as possible on this channel. I've been trying to do a lot of content. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last podcast, but as of recent, I just started the 1 minute song reviews. I've done 4 so far of FI's, FK Twigs, Freddie Gibbs, and Dred. And then, yeah, those have been going fine. They're easy to make. I know it's more content I have to make, but at least you get making content. Then I feel like, actually, the album reviews are the hardest thing to do so far. ByvCast is easy. I just ramble on for like 7 to 15 minutes, and then boom, there's a podcast. I'm not trying to say that like I don't care. It's just like easy content to make, so I get money. I've only made 21 cents on all of my podcasts so far, not just on one. And I mean, my YouTube channel isn't even monetized, so whatever. But sorry, my mic is messing up. Okay, but even though for some reason so many people are watching Temple Run 2, I'm putting so much more effort into the other content. I'm trying to do it as fast as possible. So like, I'll need some drugs. Oh, what am I? Smoking weed. I've never done it, or any drugs. I don't plan to, or ever drink. I don't know why, it's just, no, I do know why, I'm personally afraid of getting addicted and then ruining my life when I could have been perfectly fine. But I understand people doing not all drugs, but some, and I completely understand people drinking. You're with friends or family, and then boom, like you're just at a bar, just like a family gathering, whatever, get a beer. But of course, it's super easy to get addicted. But and then unfortunately, that's how people go down the wrong path, and they could have been completely fine. Next thing they know, they're out there drunk driving and getting arrested. Actually, that's something I want to talk about. Is I haven't seen it happen a lot as of recently, but I still think it should be important to talk about. Is getting arrested for marijuana, which I know is like illegal. I think in like some other places they're legalizing it in a bunch of states or whatever, but getting arrested for marijuana sounds like the stupidest thing to happen. Like, it shouldn't even be that big of a deal. Literally, they're going to take the time to arrest people for marijuana, but they can't even arrest, like, Breonna Taylor's killers or any of their killers, of the other victims' killers. um, which, of course, I feel like I don't want to be racist here, but I feel like they mostly target African Americans, and that's unfortunately how life is now. But I mean, that's how it's always been. The, I feel like we were basically built up on um, slaves doing the work for us, and it was just everyone else takes the credit when like they don't really realize that if it wasn't for them, like the African Americans or just blacks, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know what to define you as. I'm sorry if I offended you, but if it wasn't for them, like, literally, would we have anything the same that we have it now? And I'm not talking about, of course, like, without slaves, it's like history will be different, but it's like, of course, it might be better. I, I'm not trying to say, like, having slavery and racism and whatnot is a good thing, but it's like, I guess in the future, maybe realize just how good they are. No, not I'm not saying that slaves are good. I'm saying African Americans are good. I'm saying in the future made me realize how important African Americans are just based on everything they've done for us and we give nothing back to them. Uh, but I don't know. You know, of course, I'm not African American, so I'll never be able to connect with anyone or just, on that sort of level. But I hope I am allowed to sympathize, if that's the right word. I really want to try and, you know, spread the message because we definitely need it as of now, recently. Like, especially with, like, Keon Harold. I forget if it was. No, it was Keon Harold Jr., I think, who, like, what started it all with, like, this lady. They're the the Harold family was at like a hotel or something. Which okay, first of all, if you don't know, Keon Harold is like a trumpet player. I think really good. I think he's done some stuff with like Robert Glasper or whatnot, whatever. Okay. But yeah, they were at a hotel, I guess. And then Junior was getting harassed by this woman because she thought he stole her phone, and then the dad stepped in, and then like the lady was like harassing them and like be hurting them physically, and then come to find out like 10 minutes later, whatnot, it was just like in the Uber driver's car, but it's stupid. But like it's sad that I think this only happened like a month ago, or maybe even like a couple of weeks ago. But I'll try to get back on the topic of getting arrested for marijuana. It's just like, okay, the bottom line is just I personally think it's stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure isn't it like someone possible to overdose on marijuana? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm just constantly rambling on, so I'm gonna probably end it here. I think this is good. Yeah, this is fine. whatever. I'm sorry that a lot of these recent episodes have been extremely depressing, but like it's stuff that needs to be talked about. So, and of course, what I talk about, I don't know much about. I don't have a really good way with words, so it might come off as being forced for me to say. Like I haven't done my research. Like it seems I don't care. I do care. It's just, well, I haven't done much research, so I'm sorry, but I hope you can uh, appreciate my honesty, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hope everyone has a good rest of their night or morning or evening, whatever. Have a good one, y'all.